Oh, what's up, gamers? What's up? He do be late? I'm not that late. Chill. Listen, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I look like crap. I'm gonna be honest, alright? My hair, I need to take it. I haven't shaved in a while. I don't know if I'm gonna shave. I'm kind of like growing out my facial hair a little bit, but I haven't shaved in a hot minute. My hair is greasy. I got a pimple right here that was bleeding earlier today. I'm not in a great mood. I edited for like, when did I start? 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. I edited for 8 hours straight. But we're here. I made it. Honestly, I got to the point, I went out to get dinner. I went out to get dinner before I started streaming. Now I was sitting in the car eating my burger and I was like, oh, dude, I don't want to stream. I don't want to. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. And then you know what I remembered? The Lord came down from heaven and said, you know what? Today's the day you get WHEEMAH. So we're cooking. We're here. I would never deny the Lord. He spoke and I answer. Did he really say that though? Oh, God, I hope so. Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm struggling, man. I'm struggling. I'm a Pokemon with no PP because I'm struggling. You know what I'm saying? Alright, whatever. Shut up. Welcome back to WHEEMAH hunting. Today on the docket we got WHEEMAH. I'm gonna actually... Why is my voice cracking? I'm gonna throw you over here. We're gonna put you over there. I can read chat from my screen, it's fine. Alrighty. Well, with that being said, let's play some freaking video games, shall we? Let's go! Let's hunt a WHEEMAH! Welcome back to the stream, everyone. Hope you guys are doing fine and dandy. Hope you guys are doing well. Today, we're gonna hopefully find a shiny and continue with our Gen 3 living decks. Our Gen 3 living decks. I will be honest with you guys, though. I'm a tired boy. Been looking for shiny Litten for the past 2 days. 3 phases and 1 shiny Litten. 1 more to go for instead of where I'm going to do it with Encounter Power 2. I believe in you. NeoHere. Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. That's how you spell it. That's how you've been spelling it for generations. That's how people have spelled NeoHere for generations. Anyways, welcome back to the stream. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm gonna be honest. I'm repeating myself now because I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Georgie is out most of this week because her play that she's been working on the entire school year happens this week. So she's been gone, which means I've been home alone. She doesn't even come home to say hi to me. She just like comes home and falls asleep, which is not her fault. She's being worked to the bone, but she's been doing that. So I got no one to talk to. I'm tired because I'm in like the editing throes. We're like hard working on Johto, you know, and little bit of a hint. I guess you hear it from me. You're gonna hear it tomorrow, anyways. Playmore's coming back soon, which means I've been working on that as well. A little bit of a spoiler. You'll hear it on the community tab tomorrow, anyway. So I don't care. I'm too tired to care. So Playmore's coming back. Working on that. Working on Johto. But I think we're finally... You'll get some news this week that you guys have been asking for. I think this week we're finally going to be... You know, Playmore's coming back and announcing stuff. So you'll get to hear some stuff that I've been working on. But I'm gonna be honest, boy, I'm tired. I am a tired man. I am what the people call eepy. You know? Is the Bubby plush coming back? I mean, yeah, it'll restock eventually. I think as soon as it sold out, John put in an order for more. So we just have to wait for it to restock. It's all up to the manufacturer. Today I passed the certification, so I'm pumped. Yo, big ups. Congratulations. Some guy in the PM7 comments, when's the Johto video? It's been forever. When it's not even been 2 months. Well, you have to remember, they don't know how long the break was between the Kanto event and the Kanto video. I mean, they have no idea. To them, it could have been like 2 months. They don't know. They don't know how long the time break was. I mean, what, it was like 4 months between the Kanto event and the Kanto video. It won't be that long for the Johto video, though. Granted, it will not take that long. Yo, real quick, could someone please recommend me a plagiarism checker for an essay over 1,000 words? No. Dog, don't plagiarize. Dog, just do your homework. Unless you're checking to see if someone else plagiarized, don't plagiarize, bro. That's cringe. November 18th to February 25th. Yeah, it was over... No, that's 3 months. Okay, it was 3 months. So it was like 3 months of time between... It was 3 months of time between the Hoenn or the Kanto event and the Kanto video. I don't think it's gonna be that long for Johto. I don't think. I don't really know, if I'm being honest. I don't know. I don't know anything. You guys shouldn't listen to me anyways. It's a plagiarism check, and it's checked if someone plagiarized. No. Make sure that I cite everything correctly so it doesn't get wrote off of plagiarism. Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, I don't know how to help you with that. But, okay, but hold on. In my defense, you could be putting it into a plagiarism checker to check if the plagiarism checker checks, like, says, oh, that's plagiarism. See if you can get away with something, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. As a reminder, gamers, we are going over odds for both of these hunts today. We will be going off for both WHEEMAH and LILUP. Now, DEXEES, I don't know if you guys have noticed, we're definitely not going over odds on that today. But we'll hit 1,000 today. We'll hit quad digits. Big W. WHEEMAH grew in size quite a lot, didn't it? I don't know. Did it? I don't really pay attention to the size of WHEEMAH. I don't like WHEEMAH enough to care if it put on weight or not. I'm gonna be real with you. It's been a fun bit. I'm kind of tired of going over odds on these Shiny Charm hunts. It just feels wrong. I mean, you're telling me 3 in a row, I go 6 times odds to nearly 3 times odds to then over odds again? I mean, Gigalith is quite an upgrade. That is true. Gigalith is a huge... I mean, I can't believe they added that evolution line. Huge for them. I mean, it just seems silly, you know? That is also a really big WHEEMAH. You know, I always thought it was odd Boulder evolved into Exploud. Yeah, it's a weird thing. It's like one of those things where you think Love Disc would evolve into a Alomomola, but it actually doesn't. It's like Boulder evolving into Exploud. It's just a weird thing. Just Pokemon logic, you know it is. Anyways. Listen. Listen, listen. We can't go over odds on everything, right? I mean, we can't. Eventually, we're going to hit under odds on something. I don't know how many weeks or how many hunts in a row we've gone over odds for. It feels like... Well, actually, I guess it's not too many. Because Kabuto won. Actually, I think... Was Kabuto 1 under odds? Or was it over odds? I don't remember. You have to go over odds on Deoxys to spread EAO unless the Hoenn event is before we go over odds. I don't know. It depends on how many encounters I can get done. What did I say? 45 hours of hunting to go over odds? Is that what I said? And I've been going a little bit slower than that. Yeah, I'll be real with you. I don't know. I don't know how long it would take us to go over odds on this. I'm kind of unaware. I mean, if I keep streaming my 4 streams a week, eventually I'm gonna have to take a break from streaming for a little bit to get the Johto event video fully completed. Like, I think there's gonna come a week where I really need to put in a lot of time, because like the Johto event video is like halfway done. But to get that second half done, I'm probably gonna need to crank out a week of no streams to get that ready. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't know if I will hit odds before the Johto event happens. Whenever the date gets announced, though, I will give you guys all the dirty details about the planning and everything. I mean, you guys, you know, that's one of the reasons you watch the NeoHere stream, is to get insider information. So I will not withhold that from you. I don't know why I ran into that Lickitung. So the Hoenn event is somewhere between 3 and 200 days from now. That's about right. That sounds about right. I think it is. I don't know. I'm not really good with dates. It is interesting though how many people have come into my stream and asked me when the Hoenn event is, man. It's so funny because we have a new person who's a part of the event, and I kind of make it a habit to go into people's streams and say hi. Like, I still pop in a Party Arlie stream every once in a while. I'll pop into Alfgar's stream. I pop into Vandy's stream to say hi, Lens every once in a while. Like, anyone who's part of our events, I try to pop in and say hi to them when they're streaming, just because I like to be a good event manager and show that, like, hey, I care about you more than just when you're in part of my events. So I will say hello and be kind and, whatever. But have I been adding Deoxys encounters? I feel like I've not been good about that. Maybe I haven't. I don't know anymore. I don't know. Anyways, where was I at? What was I saying? I forgot. So I go into this new person stream who's a part of the events to say hi. And he was like, "Oh, Neo, was I like I've been talking about doing it soon. Was I supposed to not say it?" And I was like, "No, it's fine. Like, dude, if someone got in trouble every single time they were like hinting at the Johto or Hoenn event coming, there would have been a lot of times they were in trouble. A lot of times. I don't care. As long as you don't leak the date, I don't care. I don't care if you talk about being a part of it. You just shouldn't leak the date. That's the one thing I do care about. That's John's job." Anyways, you guys should be hearing about it soon. You guys will hear about the Hoenn event soon. November 25th, 2013. I think we're a little late for that. Especially being that I was 14 at the time. Probably not. And Twitch, for a crumb of info, I'm not doing this. I'm not torturing myself. I mean, I could tell you who it is. I don't care. You're going to see in the announcement and, when it gets announced anyways. I don't care who it is. The date wasn't talked about. It's just who it is. Shiny incoming? Cosmic, I hope you're right, man. Because I've been suffering, I'm gonna be real with you. The Overodds hunts really like me, and I don't like them all that much. I need LILUP. I don't trust WHEEMAH, but I do trust LILUP. I do trust Shai Halud. The date is tomorrow. Probably not. To be honest, probably not. Deoxys where? Deoxys right here, baby. Look, we're hunting Deoxys. The date is somewhere on a Friday. Yes, it is on a Friday. What have people been guessing? I know some people had some guesses, and other people had guesses. What was the guesses that people had? I forget. By the way, Shedinja or Minior for favorite Pokemon? It's still Shedinja. Minior doesn't take it. I have three Pokemon that rank in my favorite list. My favorite Pokemon is Shedinja. My favorite shiny is Minior. And my most sentimental Pokemon, probably the Pokemon I care the most about, is Ditto, just because it was my first shiny and Georgie's favorite Pokemon. So I'm a lot more sentimental about my shiny Ditto than my shiny Shedinja. Just because I love Shedinja. I love the concept, I love the idea, but I'm more sentimental towards Ditto. So I don't know if that makes any sense, but... Friday the 13th. I guess May 17th. Okay. Good guesses. Good guesses, good guesses. The next Friday the 13th is in September. Yeah, it won't be Friday the 13th, unfortunately. It won't be September. Hate to be the bearer of bad news. Your guess is wrong. June 7th for me. Okay, a little bit of a longer ways away. I can respect it. I can respect it. I will tell you the date has been finalized. I'm gonna turn on my headset a little bit. WHEEMAH! May 10th. May 10th is that a Friday? Yeah, it is. Cool. Maybe I'm saying that just to make you think that it's not that date. You never know. If it's June 7th, I'll be able to make it the whole event instead of missing 2 hours. I hate daylight savings. What day's daylight savings for you? Notice that we don't do daylight savings? Oh, okay. Interesting. May the 4th? May the 4th be with you? That's also a good guess. So you go forward and I stay back? Interesting. Shiny Lit number 3. Yo, congrats, Jay. That's awesome. W Litton. Wait, never mind if it's June 7th. I still can't make it. I will go on a plane for June 7th. No telling. I refuse to confirm or deny. You'll have to find out. Litton line is done. Big W. Listen, I refuse to say anything. I am a stone wall of information. Talk to me all you want, you get nothing from me. You get nothing from me. People think just because I run the events, I'm going to tell them a little bit of an early nugget. Nope. The only thing you guys have ever been told is what I told you today, that Playmore's coming back soon. I had to work on it today. One more Popplio and then the Alola stars are done. W. Popplio is actually not that hard if you do a water sandwich on the beach that connects the... If you do a water sandwich on the beach that connects the coastal biome and the savanna biome, you can isolate Popplio. Can we get the updated view of the first 2 frames? No. And you gave us 2 frames I got replaced? That is true, I did do that. In my defense, I liked the initial intro. It just didn't work. Oh, I'm hungry for an early nugget, Neo. I've given you guys an early nugget. Your early nugget is Playmore is coming back soon. That's your early nugget. John can fire me if he wants. I'm saying it. I'm spitting the truth. Playmore's coming back, baby. Season 3, we're in it. Can we get the full original intro after the video comes out, so after the Hone event? Yes. Yeah, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys the initial intro that I made, so you guys can say which one you liked. I will tell you, though, I do think the new intro is better. But PM7, get on that opportunity. Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I think I've gotten to the point now, like, it's taken a couple of events and working my way up the PM7 ladder. I think even if I don't think John wants to fire me, bro. I genuinely think, and I'm not trying to gas myself up too hard, I think I'm too valuable. I don't think John just wants to get rid of me. Unless that was just a major doo-doo head rude boy, I don't think John wants to get rid of me. Okay, guys, I guess that's the end of stream. GG! It's the end of stream. I'll catch you guys later. Why are you playing the outro song, bro? Come on. You know it's not the end of stream. Stop being silly. Wanna bet? What do you mean, wanna bet? Listen, I would have to do something horrendous for John to get rid of me. We're planning on doing events together for a long time. I've become a better editor to where I can edit main channel videos. We're talking about the future of how we're going to work together over the next couple of years. I don't think John wants to get rid of me. I know you guys think you have dirt on me because you think I smoke crack and weed and I beat up Bubby every once in a while, but you know what? I do what needs to be done. Bubby's got a big head. He thinks he owns everything. So I'm just putting him in his place. And the crack and weed thing's it's under review. None of y'all's business. I am looking forward, though, to getting back to Saturday streaming. I'm kind of tired of doing these Saturday streams or Thursday morning streams. I'm kind of tired of it. I don't like it. I prefer Saturday morning streams. The Thursday morning streams are not the vibe. What if Banks has been PM7 discussed this whole time? The Banks has been around longer than I've been working for PM7. I think we're starting to mix the timelines a little bit too much, guys. You guys do realize that I didn't start working for John until after I did YouTube. In fact, I uploaded a YouTube short of me shiny hunting Pokemon every other day for the entirety of 2021 or 2022, and that's what was able to get me a job with John. So... I think I remember, did I announce on stream that I got hired by John? Did I announce on stream that I got hired by John, or was that like just a Twitter thing? I know I posted it on Twitter, but I don't know if I announced it on stream or not. I can't remember. Because sometimes I'll announce things on Twitter and then not, you know. I'm a hire you? Hire me to do what? I think I need a clarification on what it is. Because if there's money involved, I'm technically a contractor. I can work with other people. I just choose not to. So if you got something for me to work on that I can get paid for, I mean, listen. Tell me the rate and the project, and I'll consider. How much money? What's the project? And then let's talk. Let's put some numbers out there. Let's get a contract underway. $1 a second, you'll be stacked. I mean, I'm not going to charge someone that much. What is that? $3,600 an hour? That's a lot of money. However, though, in all honesty, $1 a second actually isn't bad for a editing rate. I mean, what? Say you make a 20-minute video. How much is that? $1,200? I mean, I guess that is a lot of money, but it depends on the project, bro. I guarantee you there's some editor out there that's been paid $1,200 for a 20-minute video. 100%. I guarantee it. If it's per work second, then that's different. But if it's per edited second, I could definitely see it have happened. I guarantee you it's probably happened. I mean, there's some editors out there that are very desirable. I'm personally not one of them. But they're out there. They exist. 17K. Damn! How long of a project do you need? What do you want me to work on? If you got 17K, I need to know more details. I refuse to do drug like anything drug related. Like I'm not gonna be a shipping mule. So don't expect that to be the case. If that's what you're looking for, brother, you came to the wrong stream. I'm sorry. I'm a Pokemon shiny hunting streamer, dog. Hit him up after stream to get his real response. No. I just want to know. I'm just interested, you know? It's an interesting proposition. I'll give you that. Did I add this encounter? Did I add this encounter of LILUP? Someone tell me. I don't know if I did or didn't. Dance with my dogs in the nighttime? What? Is this some euphemism? I don't understand. You didn't? I didn't have the encounter. L. Adding now. Currently adding. This is my 4th batch of stream? Bro, I haven't been paying attention. I got caught up talking to chat. I am not paying attention at all. I could have passed 15 shinies and I wouldn't know. Music's a little cooked. Turning it off. You know what? I fully believe that you guys are so just involved at talking to chat and to me. I feel like we could all miss a shiny. I feel like a shiny could show up on stream, I reset over it, you guys have never saw it, and then we just fully move on with our lives, none of us knowing the better, you know? I actually wholeheartedly believe that. I don't think you guys pay enough attention to the games. I think I could get away with it. Wait, why are you ending stream? Because I hate you. We all chill until the VOD watchers catch it, true. You know what's crazy? It's crazy to me that people watch my VODs. Like, for those of you who have ever watched a VOD, do you guys just, like, watch through the entire thing, or do you, like, just kind of skim through it? Like, do you just fast forward to the end to see if there is a shiny? Background noise? But you'll, like, watch the entire 3-hour VOD? Or, like, a good portion of it? While doing schoolwork? Free podcast? Dang, that's rough. VODs are kind of boring. Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like... I mean, listen, I'm not trying to hate on my own content, but I feel like I'm a lot more fun live than I am, like, in a VOD form. Because all of my stream, like, all the fun of my stream comes from me interacting with chat. And, like, maybe finding a shiny. Like, let's be honest, I don't find shinies often enough for me to be entertaining VOD. I'll watch the last 10 minutes if you found a shiny. Okay. That makes more sense to me. I'm not a VOD viewer, personally. Like, I don't watch people's VODs unless I'm looking for a specific clip. So it's just crazy to me that you guys, like, that people actually watch my VODs. I mean, dude, there was, like, a stream the other day that on my channel, a VOD, that... You know, usually my streams get about 100 to 120 views, when live views. That stream got like 600 views. Which means 480 people clicked on the video and watched some portion of it. And I'm like, why? Like, I get it. I mean, I don't get it, but cool. Thanks for the money, I guess. I just don't understand. Personally, I just don't understand. I watched 2 hours and then skipped to the end because that's my attention span. That's my attention. Neo, I'm building a PC. Yo, congrats, homie. What do you got in it? What are the specs? What's it cooking? I don't know. Maybe I'm just more entertaining than I think. Maybe I need to stop giving myself so much. They're lured in by the forehead. True. Maybe I need to stop giving myself so much crap and just need to be like, you know what, Neo, you're entertaining, people like you. Let them enjoy the content and the way they watch. Hey, listen, if you're a VOD viewer, and any one of you live watching this, I will get mad at you if you do this. If you're a VOD viewer and you're listening to this right now, this is after the stream is posted, I want you to leave a comment that's like... Let's leave a comment. I just want you to say square root of forehead, call that 2-head, and leave that as a comment on the VOD if you watch the VOD. Because it's that just sounds... I just don't think I would... I'm not going to remember saying this, so that's just going to be really weird to me. I'm going to be like, what a weird comment. So, yeah, do that. Say square root of forehead, call that a 2-head if you're a VOD viewer. If any of you in chat right now do that, you're banned. You're done. I don't want to see you guys doing it. Honestly, huge respect to the VOD watchers. That's some dedication. I know. I don't even like VOD, Neo. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. I love when people subscribe. MSI B550 plus motherboard, Ryzen 7 4070 Super GPU, 32 GB RAM, 2 GB storage. That's pretty lit. I respect it. And follow the socials. Don't follow me on socials. If you're gonna follow me anywhere, follow me on Twitter. I don't post to TikTok and Instagram anymore. Probably never will, if I'm being honest. You know what I've kind of become dissuaded with? I'm gonna be real with y'all. I do not like posting on social media. I like streaming and I like making YouTube videos because for me it's like a way to create consistent content, and like I just like streaming and interacting with chat. And then YouTube videos are when I feel like really excited to make something. I see it as like, I know this is gonna sound kind of cringe. I see it as like making art. You know, I want to make something that I'm proud of and something that's like tells a story about me or something that I've experienced. And streaming is just a way for me to, like, I just love interacting with the chat. But outside of that, I really don't like posting on social media. I don't like posting to Twitter. I don't like posting to Twitter unless I have something really funny to tweet, or, like, you know, thanking people for being a part of our event or something, because all the people who are a part of our events have Twitter, and I want to, you know, stay involved with people who are part of our events. I hate Instagram because I post on it like maybe my personal Instagram. I post like every year, once a year maybe, about like my anniversary or something with Georgie. And then, God, what else is there? What else do I post on? Oh, TikTok. I did it for a little bit with shiny hunting, but I just don't care anymore. Like I don't want to. It's too much work. Having to make a short every day, every other day. I just don't care, bro. I don't give a doo-doo. I just don't care. So I don't know, man. I just don't like social media. How often do you post on both Cephas or whatever he's called? I posted on it once. I don't even know if I have access to the account anymore, to be honest. I posted on it once and I don't even think I have the account anymore. Here's the deal. I grew up with a mother who is like obsessive over social media. Like my mom posts like every day, every other day between Instagram and Facebook. It's always like, and it's like the what's it called? It's like the picture perfect lifestyle social media, right? Like, oh, my kids love me, and my kids love me, and I have this great, you know, husband, and, you know, yada yada. And it's just like, all right, dude, okay, whatever. Like, that's fine. But like for any people who know her in the background, it's like it just feels like you're like just putting up a front, you know, to like just make people think you're happy, even though you might not be. So I don't know, man. I just don't like that. I don't like that. If I'm unhappy, I'm gonna keep it to myself. If I'm happy, I'm gonna keep it to myself. It's none of your business. I'll talk about it on stream, sure. But I'm not gonna like post to social media saying like, hey guys, I'm having a mental breakdown this week. You know, whatever. You know? Like, I think the only time I would post on social media with personal information is like if Georgie died and I need to let people know I'm gonna be gone for a while because my wife died and I'm an emotional wreck. I'm just not, you know, I'm just not like that. I'm on the older side, but I have long believed that things like Facebook and Twitter are evil. Let me have simple ways to talk to people online. I don't think they're evil. I mean, they're companies, right? Their goal is to make money. I don't think they're necessarily evil. I just don't think it's for everyone. I think some people, I mean, I'm all for like online relationships. A lot of my relationships are online, especially doing the work that I do. But like, there's a barrier to those, right? I think the only people online that know about me like very intimately would probably be Jason and Guy. I don't even think John knows me that well because I don't talk to John enough. I talk to John like 6 hours a day, so him and I will talk about everything. You know, beliefs and, you know, when I'm, you know, what my goals are for the future. You know, I talk to Jason because he's been my friend for like 8 years, 9 years. So those are the two people. But generally, like, I don't share personal details with people online because I don't really know them, you know? Like, I don't know them in person or intimately at all. So I don't know, I'm just not... I'm just not about it. I think posting personal things on social media is unnecessary and kind of annoying, but many people just like post photography, which is fine. I mean, yeah, you can post things. I don't care if you post things. It's just not my thing, you know? Like, here's what I don't like. I don't like it when people in my real life who never see me in person are like, why don't you post to social media? I never know what you're up to. It's like, well, then you don't need to know. If you're not close to me, if I'm not close enough to you to call you or text you or tell you how I'm doing, then I'm not gonna, like, I don't want hundreds of people on my life to know what's going on in it. I don't know you, dog. I obviously don't have a close enough relationship for you to know what's going on in my life because I just don't care. You're not gonna know me through my social media. You can know me through, I don't know, through having a relationship. I mean, I have my online relationships, but I've cultivated them slowly and gently away from things like Facebook and Twitter. I strongly dislike that having a Facebook asked for all this identification stuff. Facebook could dox me so easily, and I could have one, and I only have one because of college cards made me get one. I mean, yeah, they could, but that's like, then if they were to dox you, they would have a lawsuit on their hands. Like, it's part of the privacy stipulations that they send. So I mean, like, I wouldn't worry about that too much, you know. Hello, Sneezy. Hello, Canonical. My biggest mistake was being on the internet for such a long time. My face is definitely on social media somewhere. I don't like TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, etc. because it gives me brain rot. Yeah. I mean, I enjoy TikTok and stuff. I like the content on there. I just don't... I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan. There's some things I like about it. There's some things I don't. Again, my thing is, like, I just... You know, I don't want everyone knowing what's going on in my life. It's like this. So, like, for instance, I think I said this on stream recently. I don't remember what I said, if I said this on stream recently or not. But I think I've said before that whenever I have kids, they will never, and I mean never, be on camera. Unless it's accidental. My kid's face will not be on camera. They might, the back of their head might show up, or like maybe they come like right here and I say hi to them because we have like a wall up or something so they can't get into the office. But my kids will not be on camera. I don't want my kids being on camera. I don't want people knowing what they look like face-wise. There's creepy people on the internet, especially with me streaming. And, like, I don't know. It's none of your business. Like, I'll share pictures with my family and stuff, but y'all don't need to know what my kids look like. You'll hear their names, because I'll scream their names at them when they're knocking over stuff in the background. But, like, do you really need to see what my kids look like? Like, honestly, you don't know me. I mean, you like watching my streams and I appreciate it, but you don't really know me. I don't need you to like be in my family in that way. I am Jade and I admit it, but privacy laws only protect us as long as the punishments for breaking them cost the companies more than they can from breaking them. Yeah, but I mean, I think I wouldn't worry too much about like... The thing is, for a social media account, you don't have to put like actual horrifying identification. The worst thing you're gonna put on there is like a credit card number, which you can get a new credit card if you need to, or like you know, maybe location. But just if you want to have a social media, just make it a practice of never put your home address on the social media. Never do that. Never ever put home address on social media, and never do anything with your social security number. If you don't do those two, you'll be fine. Obviously, people can always figure, but, you know, people can figure out IP addresses and stuff like that, but people could do that with you not being on Facebook. They don't need you to be on Facebook for you to know that. So as long as you don't put your home address on anything, you're fine. Neo isn't a terminally online person? No way. I wouldn't say that. I mean, I spend most of my day sat at this computer. Granted, it's my job to spend most of my day sat at this computer. I don't have a lot of IRL friends. So I would still consider myself terminally online because I spend a lot of time online either working on videos or talking to Guy or playing games with friends. But I'm not terminally online in the way of, like, I want my entire life to be online. I still want to keep my life private. I don't really want people knowing a lot about me. And that's not completely true either, because, like, for instance, when I make the Living Dex video, I'm going to tell the story of what's happened in my life over the past 5 years, and I'm going to share some intimate details that I haven't shared on stream before. But that's because, like, it's kind of hard for me to tell a 5-year story about this journey that I went on to find every shiny Pokemon without being honest about what I was going through during that 5-year journey, you know? It feels disingenuous to tell, like, this story about this journey that I went on without actually talking about the things that I went through during that time. But that'll probably be the only time that I'm, like, intimately sharing details. And even then, I'm not going to be super intimate. I'm just going to share details that I haven't shared on stream beforehand, you know? If that makes sense. Terminally online means you share everything online? Is that true? Is that what makes you terminally online? I don't know if that means terminally online. I mean, if you know what Skibbity Toilet is, you're terminally online. If you're aware of what Skibbity Toilet is, then that's the way you are, right? I don't know. That's the way I see it. But yeah. I mean, that will probably be the most you guys ever know about me. I think the problem with sharing things online that are, like, hyper-personal to you is people start to think they know you in a way that's, like, uncomfortable, right? Like, I mean, but, like, I don't know how to... what's a way I could say this that's, like, not weird? I mean, okay, so, like, when my parents went... So, like, when I was streaming on Twitch, like, in 20-something, when I was streaming on Twitch, my parents went through a divorce, and I didn't really talk about that online. You know, I didn't talk about my parents going through a divorce, I didn't talk about all the, you know, emotional stuff I was going through, I just kind of, like, it just happened, and it happened in the background. And I didn't really want to share it, because I was like, well, it's not really anyone's business, and the last thing I want is someone DMing me and saying, like, hey, man, I'm so sorry you're struggling with your parents' divorce. I'm like, dog, you don't know me like that. You don't need to... You don't need to tell me that. Like, you don't need to talk, like, don't talk to me about my family stuff. I don't know you, you know? So it's hard. I don't know. I think there are dangers to letting everyone and their mother in on your personal stuff you're going through. Terminally online means you're online so much that you're aware and knowledgeable about most things popular and have been popular on the internet. Yeah. That's what I thought terminally online is. And if that's the case, then yes, I am terminally online. Like, if that's the factor that makes someone terminally online, then I am definitely terminally online. I'd say, at least. Definitely feels that way. I mean, they literally did surgery on a grape, you know? Tell me I'm not terminally online. They what? They did surgery on a grape. For what reason? To save a singular grape? Bro, see, this is... Banks, you're saying I'm not terminally online, but you don't even know they did surgery on a grape, bro. I think you're not terminally online. I think you're not as terminally online as you think. If you don't even know they did surgery on a grape, bro, who are you? Beckfist, yep. I think Banks was too young. How old was Banks when they did surgery on a grape was funny? He must have been like 5 or 6, right? I mean, I really refuse to believe anything else. Because that's an old one. They did surgery on a grape's an old one. The first was oldest was when I was like 3 months old. Okay, so yeah, so then dang. Yeah, so you just don't remember it. You just don't remember they did surgery on a grape. You just don't get it. You're not hip with the kids like we are. But then there's one from when I was 4, I guess. That sounds about right. You being 4 sounds about right. I'm just telling you, bro. They did surgery on a grape. I'm just being real. I'm just being straight up real with it. They did do surgery on a grape. This is a true statement. Hey, stop. WHEEMAH, stop it. Guys, I have bad news. I have horrible, horrible news. It looks like we're probably going to go over odds on both these hunts. Both of them. It's a 1 in 3 chance to go over odds. And you're telling me? You're telling me I go over odds on every single one of these? All 3? Okay, whoops. I meant the switch. Over odds is, I mean, DEXEES is too hard to tell. DEXEES is too hard to tell. But these? Like LILUP and WHEEMAH? It just feels wrong. Like it just doesn't feel right. I don't understand what I did to hurt WHEEMAH like this. 3 overodds hunts in a row on this freaking Switch. On Shield. I think Shield is broken. Like, this game is cursed. You can't do a Shiny Charm hunt and find it under odds. You just can't. Is it morally correct to use Master Balls you rip off of hacked Mons? I mean, I don't know. I don't care. If you're hunting, I don't know. Like, I mean, does it really matter? I mean, listen. I personally would try to stay as legit as possible, but I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, when I caught my shiny Regieleki in a... When I caught my shiny Regieleki, I was Chris traded me like 7 level 100 Delibird that had the fastball on them. I'm pretty sure from a bot. So, like, you know, I don't know. I don't really... I think the hunt is the more important part, no? I don't know if this is based or not. I feel like the hunt is the more important part than the catching. I think it doesn't matter if the Mon is legit. Yeah, if you shiny hunted the Mon, I don't think the ball would matter that much. Hit or miss. I say that while having 6 out of 7 total. Yeah, listen, I'm just saying. I just don't understand. This year's been really rough for me, if I'm being honest. And then everyone's like, well, you did find Celebi. Okay, we get it. Celebi happened over the Johto event. Haha, very funny, cool. I'm talking about my living decks. This year's been rough. This year's not been the nicest to me in terms of living decks completion. I've been suffering. Alright? They've put me through the freaking ringer. And I don't like it. It's not fair. Hola, Neo in chat. Yo, what's up, Shadow? What's up, gamer? I can't wait for the Hoenn event in 5 months. It's coming. Aren't you guys excited? Wow. Shadow knows the real date and is probably gonna rub it in my face within the next 7 minutes. I mean, they should though, shouldn't they? I think it's only fair. If you have info that other people want, shove it in their face. Make fun of them. Be a bully. That's what I'd say. My new setup about to be fancy. Though, widescreen monitor, TV mount above, and an HDMI matrix so I don't have to mess with HDMI cord. It's gonna be gas. Nice. That's lit. What's the refresh rate on the monitor? You getting a gaming one, or you just getting like a 60 hertz one? Sure, I'll take the egg. I accidentally clicked on you, so I'll do it. I think it's 210 hertz. That's lit. I respect it. I respect the 2 out of 10 hertz. Neo dyslexic? What did I say? Sorry if I butchered that. Oh, you're talking about your... I have to wait like 8 weeks to get enough money for my job to do it. Hey, it's good. Rather than going into debt on it, just save up the money and pay for it. That's poggers. I'm all for that. I rate it. Ooh, special WHEEMAH. Well, gamers, we're about to go over odds on WHEEMAH. Strap in. The WHEEMAH over odds is coming. It's about to happen. There's nothing we can do to stop it now. We need to accept the inevitable. We need to accept the inevitable that I am somehow one of the worst shiny hunters of all time, and nothing's going to change that. I feel broken. You know? I feel like there's something wrong with me. Like I've been doing something horribly wrong. You know? $1,400 to complete the setup. Yeah, you got it, bro. Good luck with it, homie. Gaming stuff is expensive, bro. Computer setups are expensive. I spent like $3 on my new computer or something like that. But I mean, granted, I do my job on it, so it's kind of necessary. Why buy gaming stuff when you could just buy Neo subs instead? True. Unfortunately, buying Neo subs is kind of hard though right now because I changed the tiers, and then they don't allow me to let people buy $1 tier, gift $1 tier subs. So freaking cringe. No one gift any subs for like 2 weeks so I can get these tiers fixed. No one do it. I don't want to see a single gifted sub until this is over. I'm about to make subs 99 cents and call it a day. I don't want any other money. What you got in it? A lot. I don't know. I bought the specs that Superblaw Nick told me to buy because he helps with the technology stuff, and then I bought it. He just got a whole cow there, yeah. I'm selling cured meats. I think the only thing I didn't go all out for was the graphics card. I think I bought like a 4070 or 4080. I got a 4070 Ti is what I got. The box is literally right next to me. That's the only thing I didn't go all out on. But I got like the best CPU in the biz because I do editing stuff and that was important. I got like 32 gigs of RAM. I should have gotten 64, but whatever. What are you gonna do? More RAM doesn't always help. Having more RAM doesn't necessarily mean more power. Giving crappy parts more RAM isn't going to get you a lot of places. A 47 is more than adequate for 9%. Okay, this is anything more than that. It's just bragging. Yeah, 4070 Ti is really good. I'm not stressed about it. I think I got an i9. I think if I remember correctly, the processor I got was an i9 9700K. It was the most expensive processor I could buy, or not processor, CPU. I don't know. I don't know the terms. I also get flamed every time we talk about computers because people are like, "Why didn't you build your own computer? You should have built it." I'm like, "Cause I don't trust myself. I'd rather pay someone whose job it is to build it, and then if they broke it, then I have the warranty and I can ask for them to fix it. Why would I build my own computer? I don't know what I'm doing." Doesn't make any sense. It's like there's like people feel some sort of supremacy about building your own computer as if you're better than them. Building your own computer is no longer cheaper than buying pre-built. Because the individual parts already come with warranty? I don't care! Why is there this supremacy around building your own computer? As if it's like morally irresponsible to buy a pre-built. Like the way people talk about buying pre-built computers is just like, oh my god, you bought a pre-built? Do you also worship the devil? No, I don't worship the devil. I just wanted someone else to do the job. I'd rather pay someone for the time of building it than me having to do it. I don't want to have to do it. I'm lazy. And if I have the money to pay for it, might as well. Have you ever seen the videos of people checking out PCs from pre-built companies and how they can be lazy and mess up a PC? I don't care! I bought my PC and it's fine, and if they mess it up, then I ship it back and say, hey, you're gonna fix this, or there's gonna be problems. It's part of the warranty on it. Otherwise, if I mess it up, who do I take it to then? If I mess it up and there's a problem and the computer doesn't work, who do I take it to? Someone who actually knows how to build a PC? Then I might as well just buy it pre-built at that point. Like, if I mess up and my computer can no longer run a specific, like, program or something, and I've messed it up, I can't like send it back to someone or take it to someone who knows who knows that. You're supposed to learn it, lol? Who says? Who says you're supposed to learn how to build a computer? Who says that? Why are you supposed to learn it? Me? Okay, well, I think I need a little bit more than just you. Cuz you don't know how to build your MacBook, but people still buy MacBooks. It's because they buy a MacBook because they trust that when they buy it from a company, that Apple's going to take care of it if it's broken or not. And they have a warranty for that. I do the same thing with my computer. I'd rather buy it from a company that I have a warranty with, so I don't have to worry about if it's broken, then I have to fix it. Because I did something wrong. It takes 2 or at max if you're being slow, but that's also you knowing what you did, what you're doing. If I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know if it's gonna take me 2 hours. I think the other thing for me too is with my computer is my computer is very specifically to work off of, you know? Like, yeah, I stream and play games on it too, but at the end of the day, my computer is a thing I do work on before it is like a play thing, right? So I need to know, like, I really need to bank on it working properly and not having any mistakes, because I need to be able to do my job on it, which is why I'd much rather give that responsibility to someone else than myself. Especially if I'm spending like $3 grand. If I'm spending $3 grand, bro, yeah, someone else do it. I don't know what I'm doing. Listen, guys, at the end of the day, I think what you guys just need to do is say, I'm right, you're wrong, and we all move on, right? Just say, Neo's right, I'm wrong, I'm sorry for ever disagreeing with my father, Neo, here on stream. And let's get back to me finding no shiny Pokemon, you know? Okay, sorry. Let me clarify. Say Neo's right, I'm wrong, and we move on. All right. Trust me, if you just let me be right and you be wrong, you'll be a lot happier. Listen, I'm tired of arguing about this, guys. I'm right, you're wrong. Let's just move on. I'm right. That's all that matters. Banana. Quick question, because I'm an amateur. What do I clip my static discharge thing to? You put the red. You put the red to the red and the black to the black. So plus, plus, minus, minus, and then you do the same thing on the other car, and then you turn on one car, then turn on the next one. That's what you're asking, right? That's what you were asking. Pretty sure it's called jumping. Nothing with static. It's called jumping. That's what it's called. No, it's nothing that practical, Neo. Oh, okay, sorry. That's what I need to start doing. It's a little wristband to wear so you don't short your parts with static. No, you don't have to wear a wristband when you're jumping a car. As long as you don't touch, as long as you don't put the cables on backwards, you're fine. That's the biggest thing. As long as you don't put the cables on backwards, you're totally fine. Yeah, you could buy one. You could buy one of those battery power starters. That is true. That is true. You could do that as well. With EVs, it's a little different. If you're going to do an electrical vehicle, you need to be a little bit more careful with starting it. So just be careful. Just be careful when you think about that. Anti-USB slot, true. Effort values, Pokemon reference? Yeah, that's what that was. We're just talking Pokemon, really. That's all we're really talking about is Pokemon. All of this is just Pokemon at the end of the day. Bro, you're asking... Listen, I don't want to be a hater, Deluxe. You're asking the wrong chat, bro. I just spent like 30 minutes ranting about the fact that I don't know how to build a computer, so now you're asking me what to clip your rubber band, armband, silly band, wrist thing to so you don't static up your computer, bro. You're asking the wrong damn person. I just talked about how much I don't want to build a computer, and now you're asking people in my chat, hey, how do you build a computer? Bro, we don't know. Other than Chris. Chris is the only one that knows. You're in the wrong place, bro. Linus Tech Tips got your back. LTT, bro. This is NH. Different spot. I mean, I do know. Well, it's funnier to just not answer then, I guess. I guess that's what we've come to the conclusion of. You know what's also really cool? Check this out. I'm gonna show you guys a secret hack on this stuff, right? Check this out. You guys wanna learn something cool? Check it. Watch this. Okay. On your wrist and attach the clamp to something grounded. Okay. Such as your computer case or radiator. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Got it, got it, got it. Just a little secret for you. You can, and believe it or not, hear me out, you can actually do that with any question you have. Any question you have, you can do that, and the chances are the answer will be there. That's what's so cool. Neo mad? I'm not mad. You're just funny. You're like, dude, I deadass need an answer. Dog, deadass just use Google. It's not that hard, bro. You're asking the wrong person, dude. I don't know. You're getting upset because I'm talking about jumping a car, and I'm like, dog, you literally have an endless search engine. You typed the question into the chat. Timeout, Neo? Alright, I'm sorry. I'm going into timeout. Where's my timeout? Where is it? Shoot. Where's timeout? Boom. Boom. Timeout time. Sorry, I'll shut up now. I'm in timeout. Shadow, when do I get to come out of timeout? Just wondering, just so I know. At 7:18? Isn't that right now? Is it 7:18 right now? Yes, it's now? Alright, cool. Thank God. I got claustrophobic in the timeouts corner. I'm back after all these months. I've returned. Welcome back. Welcome back. Also, by the way, we have gone over odds for WHEEMAH. WHEEMAH. Big Pog. Finally, going over odds on WHEEMAH. It's about happened. He didn't remember me. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember, unless you might have changed your YouTube name. Also, were you here for a lot of streams? I don't remember everyone. Sorry. I can barely remember my own name. Neo's forgotten me dozens of times. Who? Who are you? Spice Champ, that was me? Oh. Well then yeah, how would I have remembered your name if your name changed? I do remember a Spice Champ being in the chat, but how would I remember the name if your name changed? I can't really remember you in that case. You're my dad, that's why. Sorry, when I leave to go get milk for a long time, or if my son completely disappears, sometimes I forget about them. You have to remember, I have 2,500 sons. You just want me to remember every single one when they don't show up? Another stream, another shield, LIC. Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, bro. This shield copy's broken. I don't know why. 3 overodds hunts in a row. In a row! What? Huh? What is going on? Yeah, his son completely disappears and changes his full legal name. Only 2 more egg batches to go over on the leap 2. I know, dude. Something's wrong. This year is cursed. Maybe it's only during the events where I, like, have good shiny luck, because I'm telling you right now, this year's freaking cursed. Something's wrong. Something is horribly, horribly wrong. John is paid to have your shiny odds manipulated to only be good when you're working. I mean, listen, I got the Bubby plush in my background 24/7. Am I ever not working? That's the real question. Bubby's just there to supervise. No off-the-clock shinies. That's just not fair, bro. If John's manipulating my shiny odds, that's pissing me off, bro. John, I need to cook. Get out of my game. Go away. Bro, I'm trying to find freaking shinies. Can you leave me alone? It's just rude at the end of the day. It's just unkind. Like, I don't understand why he would do that to me. It's just not right. Like, I do nothing but my best effort towards John's content, and he takes my shiny charm, my shiny odds, and just ruins them! What did I do to deserve this, huh? How does it feel to hold the gyat of someone you love, Riz? Dog, I'm gonna be real. You gotta find Christ, brother. You need to pray to God about that message. That one's between you and the Lord. I'm not answering that one. I have an explanation. I don't want to hear it. I really don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear the explanation. Please keep it between you and the Lord. Hi, I'm actually new here. Your content is really good. I just subscribed a few minutes ago. Thank you for the sub, Breezy Onion. Appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy the hours and hours of streams where no shinies are found. I'm really good at that. When Jesus washed Mary Magdalene's, he said, now what about that gyat? Alright, listen. I'm all for gyat humor. However, when it's about holding the gyat of someone I love, or Jesus saying gyat to Mary Magdalene, I'm drawing the line. We're cutting it. We're cutting it, bro. It's just, no. I'm still like, you know, I don't want to, you know, break the illusion. I'm a Christian, bro. I can't be talking about Jesus that way. I can't do that. That's not, I can't stand for that. I gotta say something. Jesus would totally be on TikTok. What do you mean? Alright. You know what? I'm just not gonna respond. It is better for me here to stay silent. I'm about to put myself in timeout again. The timeout corner actually felt really good, comparatively. To what I'm going through right now, I kind of prefer the timeout corner. I'm actually about to put chat in timeout, bro. I'm about to put chat in timeout. The crazy thing is, if I put chat in timeout, I'm gonna have no idea what y'all are saying. Because I'm reading you guys from my stream. I'm reading you guys from my stream, like, playback, like that box over there. So as soon as I take you guys off stream, it's like you don't exist. It's like I'm just talking to myself at that point. And I'd prefer not to do that because I like talking to you guys. But we can't talk about Jesus being on TikTok and saying Gyat. It's not... Guys, he was born in like 1 AD. I don't think... No, I know that wasn't a thing. We're gonna move past it. Move on to better conversations. You can talk about Baby Gronk all you want. But not the risen Lord. The risen. Oh, God. Ah! Oh, I can't escape it. Shut up! Landon, stop talking. You're making it worse. I'm curious, are you a Catholic or an evangelical Christian? I'm not a Catholic. I guess evangelical Christian is anything but Catholic, I'm assuming. So I don't know. I don't really... I kind of don't put myself in a denomination, if I'm being honest. So I don't know what that means for me. I'm not a Catholic, though. I mean, it was right there, Neo. No, I know, I understand. And trust me, I was making he is risen jokes as well when Easter was around. I'm just as bad. I didn't talk about Jesus saying Gyat, though, to Mary Magdalene. How can you say that when the Pope frequents your chat? Dude, the Pope can screw off. I don't care. I don't care, bro. Pope Francis, L. More like Lope Francis, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching on VR? That's crazy, bro. Can you see my toes? I'm going back in timeout, bro. I'm going back in timeout. Evangelical, in my case, believing everything that the Bible says? Do Catholics not believe everything that the Bible says? Do Catholics just not believe everything that the Bible says? I don't know if that's true. I just killed Deoxys. Die, Deoxys! Alright, let's not actually get into that stuff. We're just having good fun. Yeah, I don't know. All I'll say is I'm a Christian who's not a Catholic, so assume what you must from that. Dioxes, exactly. Alright, I'm coming back, and we're gonna be a new chat. It is the first stream of the week. I don't want to have to pull any this early. And I'm not going to. But damn it, y'all are losing it. It is the first stream of this week. We need to hold off. We're over odds on both of these hunts. It's just ugh. I'm just not there emotionally. I'm just not there. It just doesn't feel right. Actually, how was the esports tournament? Oh! Wait, you guys want to hear a story from my esports tournament? Guys, This was crazy. I gotta tell you all this. Dude. Oh my god. So, I as a person have spent a lot of time around kids. My baby sister, my younger sister, is 10 years younger than me. I have two baby brothers who are 22 and 23 years younger than me. And I worked in a nursery in college. So I have spent a lot of time around younger kids. So I am generally aware of how kids act at certain ages, you know? I know, right? So I went to this esports tournament, and this esports tournament was for elementary school kids, so up to 5th grade, right? I'm not joking when I say I have never in my life been around such blatantly rude and disrespectful children. It was atrocious. There was this group of kids that was going around to all the adults that was running the event, including myself, and said, like, they came up to me and my friends, and they immediately, for no reason, just start roasting our appearance. You know, they're like, where'd you get your haircut? Sports clips? You know, dapping each other up, you know, like, oh my gosh, your mustache looks like the Lorax, dapping each other up, you know, whatever. And then they, you know, we didn't care. We're just sitting there eating our lunch, right? We're just eating our lunch. We don't give a crap. It's like, all right, whatever, kids. I'm glad you think you're funny. And then they start asking questions like, hey, how much money do you make each year? How much money do you make? I bet you I make more than you. I bet you I make more than you do. I make more than you do. How much is in your wallet right now? And I was like, I make enough. I mean, I don't know, dude. I make enough to be happy. He's like, oh, that's good for you, dude. Hey, maybe one day you'll make enough money to be really happy like I am. And I was like, oh, okay. It's like, how old are you? He's like, I'm 10. And I made this much money selling shoes on Instagram. And I was like, what? I was like, okay, that's cool. How'd you get started? You know, and obviously he's like, oh, I sold shoes. I'm like, well, how'd you get the first pair of shoes? Oh, I did this. It's like, well, how'd you get that? And obviously he's like, oh, well, my dad loaned me $500. I was like, okay, so I didn't have a loan from my parents. So, you know, that's cool, I guess. Congrats. It's cool to be making money that age. I hope you're putting in the good stuff. I'm just trying to be, like, generally nice. But, man, they were so rude. The funniest part is because at the end of the day, they're talking hard trash, but they're also stupid because they're 10-year-olds, right? So at one point, I was like, how much money did you make, like, last month? Like, how's your business doing? He's like, I made 2 figures. And I was like, oh, so, like you mean $10 to $99? That's a lot of money. Being sarcastic. And he's like, no, I made $2,000. And I was like, that's not what figures means. It's like, if I made 5 figures, that means I made $10,000 to $99,000. Not $5,000. You're talking racks or bands. And he just looked at me confused. I was like, okay, dude. All right, buddy. Like, you're so stupid. Like, you're just such a dumb kid. Oh my god, man. Anyways, I was exhausted after the weekend of working. I didn't want to be there anymore, bro. I was so tired. So that's how the esports tournament went that I went to on Saturday. Thank you for asking, though. Yo, what's up, Glass? Sorry for missing your message, brother. I was complaining about children. As one does. Bless you for actually engaging with them, Neo. Well, you know what? Here's the thing. The sad part about all that is, chances are their parents don't engage with them, which is why they act like that. So someone's got to engage with them and have like an adult-to-adult conversation. I was talking about this because I told my in-laws the next day, because we always have Sunday lunches together with the family, and we were talking about this situation because I was sharing with them. And what we all talked about was, like, you know, a part of the reason that kids don't always act the way they should is because I don't think a lot of times we speak to kids as if they're adults. You know? Like, you don't have to curse at them or be like horribly rude, but if an adult came up to you and started calling you ugly, you wouldn't take that from an adult. You'd be like, hey dude, that's like, what's your problem? You have a problem? Do you need to figure, like, do we, like, does this make you really feel better about yourself? Because I promise you, this is not making you that happy. And when you have that conversation with an adult, then they tend to back off and be like, oh, okay, my bad, right? But when you don't, but with a kid, it's like people are afraid to be like, oh, well, it's a kid, they don't know any better. But when they don't know any better, it means you have to, like, train them. You have to be like, hey, dude, you're being a butthead, shut up. So it's like, I feel like people need to talk to kids as if they were to talk to adults, because otherwise they're just going to act like kids. If you don't expect them to be better, they're not going to be better. You know? Should have beat them children. I think for the sake of getting paid and not going to jail, that probably wouldn't have been the best call. Don't think that's the best play. I'm gonna be real with you. Should have mildly reprimanded them children. I mean, I kind of did. They would have just recorded it and made more money. That is true. It's sad, man. Like, really, like, I could be annoyed by it and, like, whine about it a lot, which I know I'm technically whining about it right now by talking about it, but, like, at the end of the day, it's sad. Because the reason these kids act that way is because their parents aren't actually investing in them in the way they should. Like, that's the only reason kids act this way. Like, their parents aren't holding them accountable to their actions, and that therefore they can get away with whatever they want. And that is sad at the end of the day. Like, if my parents didn't spend time with me or invest in me, I would also be really, I would also probably be a little brat, you know? As a brag-worthy career, well, I don't know, man. Again, parental supervision, where's it at? That's the real question. Anyways, that all being said, gamers, let's just find a shiny already, am I right? Like, I'm done. Let's just find a shiny. Someone asked earlier about what I think about shiny Kyogre. I think it's a cool shiny. I'll say it. I think it's a cool shiny, alright? I rate it. I think Kyogre's kind of lit. I also think WHEEMAH and DEXEES are kind of lit, too. That's a Poliwag. There we go. Alright, please, LILUP, don't be super over odds, please. I've been going through a lot recently. I really just need an under odds hunt. Like, I need a break, man. I really do. So if you could just, like, show up shiny for me, that'd be so lit. Did you just say lit in 2024? Yeah, bro, I say that all the time. Why are you saying, why are you typing that like it's shocking? I say lit all the time. Do you just not listen to me? Do you not listen to me, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, I just haven't heard it until now, bro. You just haven't been listening. I say that all the time. Neo, did you get a Sonic Blast? No, I just got a Coke. I just got a Coke. No Sonic Blast from me. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a huge fan of Sonic Blast. I like Freddy's Frozen Custards. I think they call them Concretes or something. And I like Dairy Queen's Blizzards. But most ice cream from like fast food places, I'm not a huge fan of. That's not true, though. I will get an Ice Dream cone or a cookies and cream milkshake from Chick-fil-A. But outside of that, I'm not a huge ice cream fan from fast food places. I'm not a very big fan. Could you imagine if that big of a cup was a blast, though? I mean, damn, dude. That's like a pint of ice cream. I mean, they do say everything is bigger in Texas. That is true. Everything is bigger in Texas. Including the diabetes percentage. Alright, we're almost at 1,000 Deoxes. Guys, I'm gonna be real. I usually, you know, I can usually put up with overodds hunts. I'm actually really disappointed that both these are overodds. I'm gonna be honest. This is a horrible start to Hoenn. I know we got Skitty, Loudred, and Delcatty, but those were radar hunts. Like, this is a bad start to Hoenn. I wanted 4 out of the 8 hunts to go over odds. And 2 of them are already here. This does not bode well. I am disappointed. You say drink at the 5 times daily value of Coke. Well, what are you gonna do? Listen, I'm gonna live my life to enjoy it. Arceus just wants you to get everything during the Hoenn event? But the thing is, I'm not going to be hunting these things during the Hoenn event. I'm going to be hunting legendaries. Most legendaries I already have. I'm just disappointed. At the end of the day, I'm freaking disappointed. I just wish it wasn't this way, you know? I don't feel like I'm a bad person. I don't feel like I've done anything wrong in my life, but I am suffering when it comes to shiny hunting this year. It's been atrocious. WHEEMAH, I beg of thee, show up. It just feels bad, you know? It's just a feels bad man moment. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. I really don't. I don't feel like I've been a bad person. I don't feel like I've done... it just feels rude. Did you get any Girl Scout cookies this week? No, I didn't, unfortunately. I don't even know. I guess I could have gone to my local Walmart and probably seen some Girl Scout cookies on cookies, but... no, I did not get any Girl Scout cookies for myself. Not me, baby! I don't know, man. Something just feels wrong. Something just isn't right. Do you have any that you like? I like Thin Mints if they're frozen. And I'm a huge Samoa fan. There's also the Samoas without coconut, and I forget what those are called because I'm not the biggest fan of coconut. I forget what the Samoas without coconut are called. But those are really good too. I'll eat a Samoa though. I'm not so against coconut that I won't eat it. Like, I will eat a Samoa. I'll eat a whole package of Samoas. But I prefer the ones without coconut. Personally. I will also say that if you eat Thin Mints any way other than frozen in the freezer, you're doing it wrong. This is not like a preference issue. This is 100% you are doing it wrong. You need to eat the Thin Mints from the freezer. Don't do it any other way. You're lying to yourself. It's not as good. Why are these kids screaming outside? What are they waffling about? Alright, gamers, almost 1,000 for our boy DEXEES. DXYS. Alright, please. Please, I beg of you. Someone, let me free. LILUP, please. Shai Halud. Let me go. I'm tired of this. I feel like a broken man. Oh god, no, I gotta listen to We Shop Omiya for like 5 freaking minutes. It's just not going great yet for me. Today's not my day. I was already tired and thought about not streaming, and now look at me. Nearly 2 hours into stream with nothing to show for it. Absolute nerd emoji. Absolute completely doo-doo head. Well, 1,000 deoxes, baby. We've already hit 1,000. Actually, I feel like we've hit 1,000 pretty quick, no? What did that take us, like a week? Kinda? That took us like a week, no? All right. All right. Strap in. We're still going to be here for a bit. Dude, honestly, I think the biggest thing that can lift my spirits after how long this has been going on for is finding shiny deoxys like under odds. Like under 4,000. If we found deoxys under 4,000, I think that would turn all around for me. I think I'd be able to emotionally recover from this, what feels like a really low point right now. But we all know that's not going to happen. Every time I talk about getting deoxys under odds, everyone's like, oh, it's definitely going over odds, though. You know that, right? Like, it's 100% going over odds. Yeah, I guess. I guess. Okay, how much longer of one tutorial do we have? Because I'm gonna lose my mind. Like, this can't be that much longer, right? We have to be done with the 5 minutes soon. Alright, bye. Bye, WHEEMAH. Alright, how many eggs do I have? I should have 5. Nice. I will believe with you about it being under odds at Auto News if you would like videos of kittens in this trying time of shiny drought I can provide. I mean, you can always put them in the pets chat of the Discord. I'm sure I'll watch them eventually. I'm not much of a cat person, but I can appreciate cats, you know? I'm not much of a cat person myself. Especially given that my wife is so deadly allergic to them that they would literally kill her to own one, so. But I appreciate cats and funny cats and cute cats. I appreciate them. I'm just not personally about them as much. But you are right, this is a trying time right now. Why did I choose to hunt WHEEMAH in this way? Like, what's wrong with me? I literally could have just done this Masuda method, and I said, no, 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 no. There's no way we go over odds 3 times in a row with a shiny Charmod's hunt, right? What was I thinking? And come on, man. I should have known better. Hey, kitties are a good way to soothe that. I get you on me. I have no problem with cats. I just personally I'm not a cat person. I am much more a dog person, though I can't have a dog because my wife's also allergic to those too. So it's just an unfortunate world that we live in. It's just an unfortunate reality that I will never have a dog nor cat due to my wife's allergies. And you know what? I love her enough that I can be okay with that. I can get over it. I just gotta start shiny hunting off stream when I get the time. I need to give up on shiny hunting only on stream. I need to start shiny hunting off stream as well. Like, when I find free time, I need to stop saying, like, oh, I'm only gonna shiny hunt on stream and just need to shiny hunt off stream. I also need to edit down the Loudridge shiny find because I haven't done that yet. I'm about to just give up and start shiny hunting on stream too, or off stream. I'll be hunting LILUP, and next thing you know, it's like, why are you on Anorith? Oh, I found LILUP and Cradilly off stream. Get destroyed. Maybe it's the stream that's unlucky, you know? Have I ever thought about that? Maybe I'd have better luck if I didn't stream it? Maybe it's y'all's fault. Maybe y'all are the bad luck charm. I mean, that could be the case. You never really know. Maybe I'm the bad luck charm. I mean, honestly, though, it kind of makes sense, right? Wasn't in a stream. I mean, it feels like, Banks, we only find shinies when you aren't in stream, so... It also just kind of feels like part of it, you know? Like, it's really only when you aren't in stream when we find shinies, you know? I think you gotta start taking some responsibility here, Banks. I'm gonna be honest. I think you need to stand up and say, guys, I'm sorry. This one's on me. Like, when are you gonna start taking responsibility for the fact that we can't find shinies when you're here? Something's wrong, Banked. Something's really wrong. Come back here, little WHEEMAH. You're not going anywhere. I mean, finding shiny Deoxys under odds would make up for this, let's be real. If we found shiny Deoxys under odds, all would be forgiven. I would be able to forgive WHEEMAH and LILUP if Deoxys showed up under odds. I could come to terms with that loss. I'll leave for 20 minutes. All right, cool. Thank you. I'll have a shiny for you when you get back. And for you, I mean for me, but you'll be able to look at it. I will say, I do really like this cave area at night more than I do in the day. Like, this cave area at night feels a lot more like a cave, you know? Like, obviously, I know sun gets into this cave because we're near two entrances, but I feel like in Sword and Shield, the time of day affects your entire surroundings regardless of if you're in a cave or not. Especially in the wild areas, and it's kind of cool to see this cave, like, at night. Like, I'd expect to see a bunch of Zubats and stuff. Alright, well, these LILUP are not being very kind to us. None of the shiny hunts are. The Deoxys I care less about because it's gonna be under odds for a while, but I can't believe we're going over odds on another shiny Charmander hunt like this many times in a row. It's crazy to me that we're still doing this. Like, this shield copy is actually freaking cursed. It is bonkers how cursed this shield copy is. I'm cursed. I just can't get away from the frickin' shiny curse I've been under for a while. Please, one of you three show up today. I think if we do find WHEEMAH, we're gonna move on to doing two Masuda Method hunts. I'm kind of done with doing these shiny Charmander hunts. I'm kind of tired of it. It just feels like a waste of time, in all honesty. I feel like I could at least be getting more under odds hunts and faster than doing these shiny Charmander hunts when I have... I mean, with WHEEMAH, it makes sense. It's the only Pokemon that we can really shiny Charmander, or, you know, random encounter hunt often. But man, like I have been going through the ringer with these Shiny Charmeleons this year. I mean, literally, it's Delmise into Kabuto and Omni, which was also over odds, into WHEEMAH. We have not had a single under odds Shiny Charmeleons encounter hunt this entire year. At least in Sword and Shield, we haven't. That's how bad it is right now. That's how much we are suffering. Not a single one. We've done 4, and all of them have gone over odds. The chance of that happening is a 1 in 3 to the power of 4, which is 3, 9, 27, 100 and something. 1 in 121 or something like that. Or 128. It's stupid. If we go double odds for WHEEMAH, that's actually insane. If we go double odds. That will be crazy. I guess I probably should have just done a Professor Oak's challenge at Pokemon Emerald. I would have gotten this WHEEMAH a lot faster, it feels like. Just doing random encounters. Something has to shine soon. I don't know, Cosmic. I don't know if I believe. I'm gonna be real. I don't know if I believe anymore. I wish I believed with you, but man, I am just it's been a rough time. It's been a rough time recently. I mean, what I have most faith in is LILUP. I think LILUP could shine today still. WHEEMAH? I don't know. I don't know how much I believe in WHEEMAH. Dude, there's just a baby screaming outside. I don't know what they're waffling about, but they got something to say. I'm telling you, this baby is waffling and they got something they need to say. I don't know what it is. But they're going blah, blah, blah. Wait, how many Whismers do you need shiny? Not the whole Evo line, right? No, I already have Loudred and Xcloud. I just need WHEEMAH. Could have also done calls. What do you mean calls? No, I already have. I got Loudred from Dynamax Adventures, and I got Xcloud from Dynamax Adventures and Loudred from what's it called? From BDSP Radar. So I just need WHEEMAH. Oh wait, Whismur can be horde hunted. Yeah, but I don't have a copy of Oras with a shiny charm. Someone will probably, I think during the Hoenn event, someone will probably do WHEEMAH horde hunting, if I had to guess. Just send you Mind Law? No, I want all of them to have my OT on it. I'm just gonna have to get through this. I'm just gonna have to get through this on my own terms. Imagine the Woobat was shiny. I mean, I also need shiny Woobat, so that wouldn't have been too annoying. Like, I would have taken it. Bro just wants to add salt in the wound. Listen, I'll be fine. I'll be okay. Am I suffering? Yes, but I'm gonna be okay. Like, yeah, I'm suffering pretty hard right now. I'm being put through the ringer on these shiny hunts, but I'm gonna be okay. At the end of the day, I did 16,000 encounters for Arceus. I think I'll be able to handle this. P and O too close on the board. Yeah, I know. I know. It's okay. I'm just... Listen, we all go through phases of really lucky and really unlucky. I think this year has just been a really unlucky phase for me. And you know what? It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. No need to stress. Something will shine eventually. The sun shines, so let the Pokemon shine? Exactly. It'll happen. I mean, right now the sun's not shining, to be honest. It is kind of night outside, so maybe we have to wait till Thursday for that to happen, but we'll see. Here's the deal, guys. Listen, hear me out. Copium, we finish these 2 shiny hunts, and we go on a chain of under-odds hunts. Thoughts? Any truers in chat? Like the best is yet to come? I don't know. I'm kind of holding on to hope. I'm kind of believing, chat. Why get down when the best is yet to come, You could be storing up luck for the future hunts. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. What if it takes until the date is announced? What? The date for what? The date for the Hoenn event? Then you guys will find out soon enough. You guys will find out soon enough then. You'll be okay. If you guys need to wait until the announcement happens for the Hoenn event, then you know what? It's gonna happen eventually. You guys will get your announcement soon enough, and then I'll get my shiny soon enough, you know? I believe. You guys are just so antsy. You want to know so bad. You just can't wait. Patience is just not a virtue anymore. You guys want to know so bad when the Hoenn event is. Neo, tell us, Neo! Can we get a hint? Can we get, like, the first 2 frames? Patience, my gamers. Patience. All in due time. I believe in these hunts, though. I still do. I'm still holding on to hope that one of them can show up today. I'm holding on to hope. I'm praying and believing. Please don't be super over odds, both of you. Both of you, don't be super over odds. It's the green shinies, man. The green shinies are freaking cursed. I'm gonna finally say, I'm gonna speak my piece. The green shinies are cursed. I don't trust them. I can never trust a green shiny. Especially green fossils, bro. Green fossils, it's cooked. Okay, I'm back. It didn't work, Banked. It just didn't work. My first shiny was a blue unknown. Hey, that's crisp. I think shiny unknown's sick. Do you know what letter it was? W? It was W? Wait, that literally is W, though. That is literally a huge W. That's big. That's big for the culture. Alright, there's that. Boop, boop. We'll probably get to like 600 eggs, if I had to guess. Probably. Probably 600 eggs. I always want the Brilliant Aura WHEEMAH. Those have an extra chance to be shiny. It's like an extra 300 chance. Don't think it'll help me all that much, given my current record, but, you know, we'll be fine. Come on, WHEEMAH. That's what I'm saying, bro. WHEEMAH is not chill with me. These shinies are just not chill with me in general. Maybe we should be using his Christian name. What's his Christian? WHEEMAH? No. Well, I am using his Christian name. It's just his Christian name if it was pronounced by a British man. Come on, Team Sky. What does Team Sky have to do with any of this? Literally, none of these Pokemon are Team Sky. I really am just becoming Mini John. I really am just becoming a PM7 Mini. I would say Mikey would weasel DEXEES in because it's from space. Yeah, but if space is above the sky, I feel like it should be considered a different... I feel like it should be considered a different, you know, denotion. It can't be Team Sky. Because then what's Team Galactic for? Then Team Galactic might as well be Team Sky. No? Am I wrong? I don't feel like that's fair. I feel like Team Sky has to be something that generally lives within our atmosphere. If you just say, oh, because it floats, it counts as Team Sky, then it coming from space, like like LGM, BHM, and DEXEES shouldn't count. I feel like that's taking advantage of the total area that would actually make up the sky, you know? I don't know, I'll have to bring that up to Michael. I'll have to ask him. When I'm at John's wedding, before I throw Mikey into the Twerkle with me, I'll be like, "Hey, Mikey, I wanted to ask you a deep philosophical question about Team Sky. You know, I've just been thinking recently, and then we'll have a good back and forth. We'll talk about it." Because if his goal is to be the ultimate evil team, he has to recognize where other teams have come before him. And then if Team Galactic exists, you can't just steal the space from Team Galactic. You can't do that. That's not fair. That feels like encroaching on other people's intellectual property. And I know how much Mikey cares about intellectual property. I think Mikey would actually leave the wedding if someone asked him a Team Sky question there, dude. I don't know. Do you think Mikey gets as annoyed? Do you think Mikey gets as annoyed with like his own viewers asking him questions about his content as John does with Mikey's viewers asking him about his content? I don't know. I would like to think that Mikey at least somewhat enjoys it. More than John does, at least. But I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know how true this is. But isn't Rayquaza basically living in space? Yeah, but if you consider land, sea, and sky, Rayquaza is the embodiment of sky. It's literally land, sea, and sky. So I don't think that applies. Mikey doesn't do anything really public-facing after his Twitter fiasco. Well, he has a Twitter now. He just doesn't post on it as much. But honestly, good for him. Stay off it, bro. I'm with him. I respect him for that choice. Good for him. Like, I don't even think he attends cons. Yeah, but neither does John. John doesn't attend any cons or Pokemon events or, you know, any of that sort. He doesn't do any of that. Hi, brother. How are you? I'm good, sister. How are you? What's up? John streams, though, and he did used to do Pokemon stream events pretty often. That is true. He did used to do those. I don't know. Do you think... I'd have to ask Mikey, and I don't know if Mikey just doesn't care anymore after the whole Twitter fiasco, after what happened with his ex-girlfriend. But do you think it's because he doesn't want, like, do you think it's because he doesn't care anymore and doesn't want to? Or do you think it's because he doesn't feel like he'd be accepted? Because there's a distinction between those two. I'm good, how are you? I'm doing just fine. Just shiny hunting and playing, just shiny hunting and, you know, streaming. Working pretty hard per usual. Doing a lot of editing recently and stuff like that. So, you know, just vibing. Vibing in the ways that I can. How's Georgie? She's fine. She's working on her play this week. So she's very, very busy. Because she's working on her play for school. So she's not here. And she won't be here most nights this week. Clearly you aren't editing. Your sister's name has edits in it, not yours. True. True. I don't make really good Naruto edits. It's just not one of my talents. OMG, shiny Aegislash? Yo, sick. Congratulations, Cosmic. That's awesome. That's a good shiny. It's a great shiny, actually. 5. Got you. You gotta love the Naruto anime edits. One of the many classics. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Favorite Johto Pokemon starter? I picked Chikorita as a kid, so probably Chikorita. Though I know that's a pretty unpopular opinion. I picked Chikorita as a kid, so I'm gonna stick with that one. I do wonder why Chikorita is so unpopular when Ash had a Bayleaf. I don't know. I think people just... I think between the three, Totodile was super, like, Totodile was, like, the cool choice, and Cyndaquil was the kind of cute choice, because of, like, I think its eyes kind of made it the cute choice, you know? And then, you know, I just don't think Chikorita was that strong, all things considered. I mean, if you think about it, it's weak to the first two gyms. So, like, it's probably not a popular choice, you know? Then again, you could say in Gen 1, Charmander was weak to the first two gyms, so it shouldn't have been popular, but that's obviously not the case. But Ash had all of them? Yeah, Ash did have all of them, that is true. Didn't he give up his Bayleaf once it turned into a Meganium too? Opinions on Growlithe? Yeah, it's a fine Pokemon. I mean, nothing against it. Don't know if I'm, like, a huge Growlithe fan, you know? He just left everything with Oak. Oh, yeah. He did love doing that, didn't he? He did love just emotionally abandoning his Pokemon and leaving them with Oak. None of them ever evolved, if I remember correctly. Did Cyndaquil evolve? I thought Cyndaquil evolved in Koalava and one of, like, the Sinnoh... In like, one of the Sinnoh, like, Pokemon League battles. Feels like my hairline is receding more. I just give it time, Landon. Just wait till you're 25. Then it's really over, bro. I'm telling you now. Just get used to it. Mostly the Kanto ones. Ash is kind of an idiot. Gotta go market new Pokemon. Well, I mean, hey, it works, doesn't it? It worked, didn't it? I guess outside of the Bayleaf option. Thank God you're still live. Sorry I had to go somewhere. Hey, don't worry. I would never go live without being able to say bye to Jay Draws Digit. I'm currently just suffering. That's all, Jay. Don't worry about me. I'm just suffering currently. I'm just wondering what I did wrong, where I went wrong. You know, kind of just at that point now where it's like, what have I done? What did I do? What did I do to deserve this? You know. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know. I see that I failed. Yes, you have. In a way, we've all failed. Ash's Charizard beat a legendary and he was like, deuces. True. Well, you know, I don't know. Sometimes you gotta... Maybe Ash knew that deep down he was too strong, you know? Like, maybe Ash was nerfing himself. Did we ever consider that? Did we ever consider that Ash knew his own strength too well and decided to nerf himself for 8 Pokemon generations just to make sure that he didn't just absolutely run the entire Pokemon world? You know? Like, have we ever considered this? How did he nerf his Pikachu to be weaker than a level 5 starter? I don't know, but he figured it out. Which almost makes him more impressive. That he was able to figure that out, no? Up to beat Brock? Yeah, I know. Next thing we're going to find out... Ash was giving Pokemon illegal amounts of rare candies. And he's going to have his championship revoked, and it's going to go back to Leon. Like it should. Dude, just think if Pikachu had Iron Tail, bro. If Pikachu had Iron Tail in that gen, Brock wouldn't have stood a chance. Brock would have gotten just destroyed. Brock's just lucky he didn't have access to Iron Tail, bro. I'd have been GG, call it wraps. If Iron Tail existed, yeah, that's what I'm saying. No? Why are you putting all caps existed like I don't know what I'm saying? I know what I'm saying. Catch a Mankey outside of Pewter City? Bro, imagine. Imagine he went to Route 23 and caught a Mankey, it would have been over for that fool. Or imagine if he caught a Charmeleon beforehand and taught it Metal Claw. There's a lot of options. Brock literally lost in the most, you know, stupid way possible. And he's come to live with that. We need his Primeape to evolve into Annihilate for the last episodes of Ash. Oh, wait, that actually would have been sick. That would have been insanely cool if if that was the way they revealed Annihilate before it even came out in the games. I kind of do miss them announcing Pokemon through the anime, stuff like that. Like, that would have been really cool. Like, remember when Donphan was in the first Pokemon movie? And it was like, what is that thing? And then everyone found out it was Donphan in the next generation, bro. Why don't they do that more often? They need to, like, reveal Pokemon through the anime episodes. Didn't they do the same thing with the Gen 6 Pokemon, like Noivern in Gen 5 anime? They did announce Terapagos through the anime. They announced baby Terapagos, not Terapagos itself. I'm pretty sure we had already seen the pictures. I'm pretty sure we had already seen the photos. Blaziken was real. Yeah, they had Blaziken in the. They had Blaziken in the Elite in the Pokemon League for Gen 2. Like, dog. Now, I'm not asking for like a starter Final Evo. You know, a starter Final Evo may be a little much. But why can't they reveal, like Scovillain, for instance? They couldn't have revealed Scovillain or Annihilate through the anime beforehand? Yeah, Togepi was one as well. Like, I don't know, it just feels like we're hindering ourselves. Like, there's so many cool ways you could announce new Pokemon, and we're choosing, like, oh, we're just gonna wait till the game comes out again. I don't know, it just seems silly. Give us some of that good stuff, you know? Leakers probably are why. Yeah, but okay, but hold on. Like, the Pokemon, like, yeah, they may have hinted at they may have hinted at Pokemon before the Scarlet and Violet Pokedex came out, but like Pokemon like Scovillain or Dondozo or those stuff didn't come out until the game leaked 2 weeks before it came out. If they put out an anime episode in like the middle of the season before last, you could easily reveal a Pokemon through the anime that way, and no one would know. Or, like, it would be, like, a shock. Like, that'd be so cool. I'm telling you, man, they need to bring it back. Probably won't, don't think it's worth it anymore. Ah, dude, I think it's cool. I think regardless, it's cool. It's like when Meltan was put back, was put into Pokemon Sword and Shield, or Pokemon Go, and no one knew what it was. Everyone just thought it was like a glitch placeholder Pokemon, and then they realized, oh wait, that's an actual Pokemon. Like, dog, that was so sick. Do more of that stuff. At Worlds, with like one new Pokemon as an ace of each team. Oh yeah, that would have been sick. That would have been really cool. They kind of do that whenever, like, a new agent is added into Valorant. They do, like, a show match between a bunch of creators at their next international event, and they let some of the creators play the new character on like on a live stream, and that's really cool. I want to ask Wolfie about the idea of changing competitive Pokemon format to where instead of bring 6, pick 4, it's okay, so instead of best of 3, bring 6, pick 4, it's best of 5, bring 6, ban 1, pick 4. So it's like your opponent gets to ban 1 Pokemon each game, and you get to pick 4 of the 5 that are left. But instead of it being a best of 3 series, it's a best of 5 series to let like the meta of each series evolve a little bit. I don't think it's possible in Swiss stage because Swiss stage is too long, but I think in bracket stage it would be a really cool idea. It was done by eBay in their like Spanish tournament. I was like, dude, that's such a cool idea. Like, what a cool idea. I think the problem is that Pokemon has gotten super dumb with the new restricted rules. In what way? With only one restricted allowed, format now would just be banned and restricted every time? I mean, not necessarily. Because think about it this way. What it like if you build a team that has really good 4 Pokemon synergy, regardless of whatever one gets banned, then it becomes a question of, okay, which one do I ban? Do I ban the restricted Pokemon, or do I counter the restricted Pokemon really well, and I'm going to ban one of the other Pokemon that I don't counter as well? You know? Because I think more often than not, you're going to ban your counter than you're going to ban the restricted, you know? Like, for instance, if Dondozo Tatsugiri just absolutely destroys your team, then you ban a Tatsugiri. Yeah, but cover legendaries are just so busted, though. Well, they're busted, but they're only busted if you don't have a response for it, right? So for instance, if your response gets banned, then you ban the Pokemon that you had the response for, you know? If it's best of 5, can they ban the same Pokemon each game of the match? Yeah. Yeah, I don't see why not. You could just ban your counter. But if you ban your counter, then the other person knows what 4 you're bringing. Like, it allows them to ban a Pokemon that gives them a better matchup for those 4 than if they just keep banning the same Pokemon every round, rather than trying to adapt to the meta. Like, if you're going up against a rain team, don't you just ban Kyogre? Yeah, you could, but again, then it also requires more creative team building, because you have to build a team around the idea that one of your Pokemon could not be there. Not because you didn't pick it, but because it can't come. Like, imagine this. If you have a Palkia and a Palafin, if you ban one like Houndstone, and next round they ban Palkia, can you still use Houndstone? Yeah, because the Pokemon they are banning changes every game of the best of 5. They pick a new Pokemon to ban every one of the best of 5. So the 5 Pokemon you have access to changes every time. So say I have, say I have 6 Pokemon, right? Let's just go with easy. Say I have Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, right? Those are my 6. If game 1 they're like, okay, I don't want you to bring Ivysaur, then I have to pick 4 Pokemon. But then if game 2 they're like, well, okay, I was really countered by Charizard, don't bring Charizard this game, then I can't bring Charizard that game. It would definitely need tweaking, but I think it could work. Yeah, but I think what it would just require is more. It would require more like thoughtful team building, because you have to think about your team not as what 4 synergies work the best, but whatever synergy I'm gonna have left is what I have to use, and you need to be prepared with more synergies. I think it's a cool idea, because here's my biggest complaint about Pokemon esports. Pokemon esports, best of 3 in most every single esport. I can maybe think of one where a best of 3 is reasonable, and it's Valorant. Best of 3s are never a good indication of what is the better player or the team, because it's too short. It's not, especially in a game like Pokemon where crits or random chance can highly affect a match. A best of 3 does not always represent who the best player is. It just doesn't, because you could have because a player can very easily luck their way into 2 matches. Especially if they adapt the meta or if they get lucky twice, you know? They hit 2 fissures in 2 different games, right? But if it's a best of 5, usually best of 5s are a pretty good indication of who's the better player, because best of 3 doesn't really allow for a meta game to start within a series, right? So like for instance in Rocket League, you could play 3 out of the 5 games and realize, okay, they're playing really heavy demos, we need to play more passive, right? Or, okay, they're very aggressive they're playing very back on defense, let's get some aggression in there, right? In Valorant, you can play a best of 5 and you can realize, okay, this is how they're playing the map, this is how they're moving around. In League, you can play a best of 5 and be like, okay, here's the Pokemon here's the legends they're drafting, here's the best way to counter those legends, this is what we're going to do in game number 4, and then a metagame starts to develop between the 2 teams. Now the team's thinking, okay, do I still draft those same legends? Is that going to be beneficial to me? And I think in Pokemon, you would see the same thing happen, where a meta starts to develop between the best of 5 on what's being banned and what's being brought to respond to those bans. I mean, in professional chess, what do they play? Do they play best of 3s in professional chess? In professional chess, do they play best of 3s? Or is it 1 match? I don't know how professional chess works. So, I mean, that would also change my opinion as well. Because if chess is a best of 3, then it's like, okay, maybe. But again, chess also doesn't really require luck. Chess is a pure skill and strategy game. Like, it's as pure as you can get when it comes to just skill and strategy. It's literally all it is. There's really no luck involved in chess. While Pokemon's a lot more based off luck. Even in Valorant, there's elements of luck, because you can do a random spray and just happen to get a bullet that hits their head. But in chess, it's literally nothing but skill. Luck-based mechanics, yeah, not at all. It's literally just chess. It's just my preparation and my ability to respond to something than that. Pokemon does VGC a lot differently, but that's why I like VGC. It's closer to chess, not a 1-to-1. Yeah, it is closer to chess. No, I mean, I'm not trying to dog on VGC. I don't think VGC is bad. In fact, I've actually had these conversations with John. But chess uses best of 3 or best of 5 because draws are a thing? Oh, interesting. Okay, and Pokemon draws are not a thing. So John and I talk about this a lot, because as we do play more, you know, there's been these questions internally, like as we do play more, like do we ever pick up a VGC player and sponsor them as they're doing their VGC run? And I think one of the things I've realized with VGC is I don't think, like, what makes esports organizations so big is people latching on to players and successful teams, right? If your org has a successful player that they really like, then they care about the org. Right? Like, I really like Faker, so I watch T1, or I really like Asuna from Valorant, so I watch 100 Thieves, right? in Pokemon, or you have a winning team, right? So like, oh, I really like Cloud9 because they've won so many League of Legends North American champions, so I really like Cloud9, right? The problem with Pokemon is Pokemon as a esport is so inconsistent, and the players do not make name for themselves in any way other than Wolfie. I don't think it is possible that another player within Pokemon esports gets as big as Wolfie. It's just never going to happen because they don't do content on what they do. And I mean, if they did do content, none of them, I mean, no one gets as consistent wins as Wolfie does. So I don't think there will ever, and I mean ever, be anyone else like Wolfie, and it's hard to sponsor a Pokemon player when you want someone like Wolfie on your team, you know? It kind of helps that other esports are team sports, yeah. But hold on, but that's not always true though, because you know what esports also do well without teams is Smash. Granted, that it has a lot of its own issues, but you get a lot of personality from players in Smash, and you get consistent winning players in Smash as well. Smash does not do well compared to other esports, but it still has orgs interested, though. It still has orgs interested in it. I mean, even chess gets more sponsors than Smash. Chess streamers get sponsored. What Pokemon competitive streamer would ever get sponsored by an esport org? Ever. Yo, what's up, Mr. Plug? How you doing it? How you doing, homie? Chess is different because chess is an indication of intelligence. I'm here? Well, I'm glad you're here, homie. What's up? Yeah, I know I mean, I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying, like, I think there would be, okay, here's what I'll say. I think there would be bigger names in Pokemon if there was consistent winners. There is not a single consistent winner outside of maybe Ray Rizzo, who doesn't play Pokemon competitively anymore, Cybertron, who is just a commentator now and doesn't really have a social media platform that much, and Wolfie. No one wins Pokemon competitively consistently enough to, like, make it as big as Wolfie. Yugs Raid, yo, what's up, Yugs? I don't know if he's actually sent the people here. That's just one of them, but I'm assuming he did. What's up, Yugs? How's your stream, homie? I haven't sent here by Youngs. I'm gonna be lurking though. Hey, I appreciate the lurk. It wouldn't let me redirect to you? Do I not have that set up? Do I need to set up redirects? I'm really bad at this YouTube thing, Yugs. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what I'm doing, bro. What's up, Bobby Bear? What's up, guys? Thanks for coming to the Yugs from the Yugs raid. I appreciate it. We're gonna be we're doing some Gen 3 hunting. Yugs the actual shiny goat. I mean, damn, he's doing better than I am recently, so you can call him that if you want. We're struggling out here. How are you doing, Mr. Yugs? How was your stream, homie? What were you up to? I didn't see you live before I started. Otherwise, I would know, but I didn't see it. Good, I was doing Alpha, Hisuian Sneasel routes. Ooh. That's sick. Alphas. I need a shiny hunt an alpha at some point. Finally got him? Yo, wait, lit. That's so goated. He found shiny alpha Hisuian Sneasel? Lit. You know what I need to do at some point? I don't really care about it because I don't really care about it because I'm not planning on doing a form dex, but I would like to try to shiny hunt all the unknown in Legends Arceus. I think that'd be a cool time. I think that'd be a fun time. I stopped counting after 300, and that was like a year ago. Okay, so, man, it's been going on for a while then. Well, GG, homie. Big ups. Big congratulations. I kind of want to try to hunt all the unknown form and, like, leave it up to pure chance. Just go into Legends Arceus and keep hitting my head against a wall until I find every single shiny unknown. Yo, Linz, thanks for the raid. Wow, lots of love coming in today. I'm actually gonna cry. Or I'm going to sweat out of my eyes, as that one guy from Phineas and Ferb said. Buford. I'm not crying, I'm sweating out of my eyes. It's different. What's up, guys? Welcome from the Lens raid. Lens, I hope your stream went well. What have you been up to? Lens, what have you been streaming recently? I think last time I saw was like a Nuzlocke. I think, unless I'm completely off, and then if I was off, I apologize. I'm a horrible person. Sweating out of my eyes, go crazy. I've done Pokerogue this week. Okay, I've heard a lot about Pokerogue. I probably won't play it because I don't play a lot of games outside of shiny hunting and gambling with my time. But, is it fun? Is it enjoyable? They're just prepping for the shiny luck for the Hoenn stream in 5 years? Exactly. Hey, guys, listen. For Linz, Yugs, and Vandy, if I find Deoxys, we don't tell anyone. Alright? We keep this a secret. If I see a single post about it in the event Discord, we're gonna have a problem. We keep this between us. No one has to know that I'm shiny hunting Deoxys before the event. It's better the longer you play it. Yeah, I've heard because your like choices go up on like what you can use in your runs. It definitely does sound like a fun time. This doesn't leave this inner circle here. You will get Deoxys 1 hour before the event. Listen, I will give myself 24-hour buffer before the event of hunting Deoxys. But once that 24-hour buffer is, like, before that 24-hour buffer, I'm just going to go for it. No one can stop me. Turn redirects on to your account. People can raid you easier, and it automatically sends people over on mobile. I'll do this right now because Yugs just said the same thing, and I don't know what. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what that is. Settings, permissions, community. All channels can redirect to my content. Save. Done. Fixed it. Music is bugging. Fix it. Connor, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. I think we're okay. I think I fixed it. Thank you for telling me, because honestly, I would not have known. I'm going to be real, guys. I would not have known. And I probably would have never changed it either. I'm going to be honest. I would have just assumed people hated me. And you know what? That's my burden to bear. That one's on me. I was told until Luke told me. That Game Boy Luke. That GBL. Anyways, welcome to my Shiny Living Dex for Gen 3 stream, where I shiny hunt all the Gen 3 Pokemon before Gen 3 event happens. Listen, guys, I'm not actually hoping I get Deoxys before the event. This is more just to get the encounters out of the way now, because we all know I'm going to go pretty far over odds. So we might as well just get it out of the way now, right? Let's just do the hunt now. Let's get all the encounters that aren't going to be shiny out of the way now, so when the Hoenn event does happen, it'll show up during the event. And then I can get Celebi and Johto and Deoxys and Hoenn, and actually go down as the greatest of all time. Finally cement my position on the Mount Rushmore of shiny hunters. Right next to PM7. Shoot, what are other Mount Rushmore shiny hunters? I guess you could put A-Drive up there, because he, like, started really streaming shiny hunting content, though he doesn't really do it anymore. I don't know. It's kind of hard to make a Mount Rushmore of shiny huntings. Johnstone. Yeah, I guess you could put Johnstone up there. He did do the shiny before every gym video. If you're going to put John up there, then you should put Johnstone as well. Because John doesn't stream a lot of shiny hunting, but he does make a lot of shiny hunting videos. Vandy technically beat PM7 in his video, lol. That is true. So you know what? If Vandy's willing to do the work of whittling away John's face from the Mount Rushmore and putting his own face up there, then he can do that. That's his choice. I'm gonna let him put in that work. I'm not doing it. Supreme Arcanines. I was about to say, I feel like you got to put one of the full odds hunters up there. Like, I feel like if you were to make a Mount Rushmore, you have to have someone who represents each of the communities within shiny hunting, right? Like you have like your hardcore shiny hunting streamers. You have your full odds hunters who have just been whittling away at it for years. So like, you know, you could I guess you could put PM7 up there or Johnstone as one of the YouTubers like who do shiny hunting content. You know, and then you could do Supreme Arcanines or Absol Blogs. I don't know which one of them came first, or they were about the same time. So Johnstone, Supreme Arcanines, you and me. Yeah, Glass Boys, that's it. Those are the four. Those are the four. You figured it out. Thank God. All right, I'll start working on the mountain now. It's so true. Just so true. I really appreciate it. Listen, you can put me on the Mount Rushmore when I finish my love index. Until then, I'm a nobody. I'm a zero. I'm turning into a hero, but I'm a zero right now. Don't give me any credit. I don't care if I did 16,000 encounters for Arceus. No one asked. I feel like Johnstone is in his own category called Torture and Let's Go, lol. I mean, I don't know. Listen, Johnstone did an amazing thing doing that video. And it is absolutely, it's impressive. But I don't know, man. There's a lot more torturous things you can do in shiny hunting than finding every shiny in Let's Go. I mean, you can hunt Manaphy the intended way. Okay, I'm done lurking. What odds are you doing? The odds for each of the hunts are above the encounters. The plant fossil does have a good shiny. I do like LILUP shiny, but I also have a hatred against green shinies right now because they've kind of done me dirty over the past month between Kabuto and LILUP. They've not been very nice to me. It's so bare without music. All right, I'm bringing it back. Hopefully it's fixed. Yerp. Yo, what's up, Yuna? Hey, Yuna, I have something to tell you real quick. I need to tell you this because you're one of my members for the $5 tier. All right? I'm going to be taking away the $5 tier too soon and lowering all memberships down to $1 so people can get access to the emotes easier. So your membership will be like deleted at the end of the month. And then you'll have to remember under the lower paying tier. But how long you've been a member will stay the same. Just so you know. I just wanted you to be aware so you're not like, what happened? Got it, I will do that. Sounds good. Listen, at the end of the day, it means you're spending $4 less a month. Congratulations. You can also go to the dollar tier now, I'm pretty sure, and just change your subscription. I don't know. I kind of realized I don't need the money. I'm cool. So, I'd rather, I don't need the money. I'm cool. So, like, I'm good. So, I'd rather just lower it so more people can have access to it. I still won't be a member. Sorry, that's fine. And I'll still hate you. So, I mean, we're on the same page. Neo, hardest shiny hunt? Manaphy. 100%. I think Johnstone's video is the most viewed shiny hunting video. He deserves a spot on Rushmore. Not true. Look at Small Lance Heart Gold shiny only. So in that case, it should be Small Lance. Ah, you beat me to it, Neo? You don't think I know that? You don't think I got that on lock? You don't think it's already up here in the cranium? Bro, of course I know. Of course I know. I would like to contribute Coliseum Shadow Tyranitar. I think the amount of time, like, if you were to do Manaphy fully legit, you would have to buy Ranger copies, hoping the egg is still on them. You would have to then hunt, get those, complete every copy of that game to get the Manaphy egg. You'd have to have 2 copies of Diamond and Pearl and 2 DSs, and you can only really get at max like 8 encounters every 30 minutes. So I don't care how hard Shadow Tyranitar is. I can almost promise you I'm pretty sure Manaphy is harder. Especially if you did it 100% legit. Now most people don't. Most people use R4 cards to get the Ranger eggs, which is what I will do. But if you did it the fully legit way, yeah, I don't think there's any comparison. Also, shiny shadows aren't technically harder than regular Gen 3 full odds. You just don't know if it's shiny until it's caught. Well, I mean, you don't... I mean, it's... Regardless, I don't... Whether or not you know it's shiny before it's caught is not what matters. It's how hard the hunt is to do an encounter. And I don't think Shadow Tyranitar is harder to do than Manaphy encounter-wise. Especially just to set up the hunt in general. It's a very difficult hunt to set up. Alright, well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, and I really appreciate the raise that were sent my way. Unfortunately, I do have to go pick up my wife from work. So I will be leaving after this batch of LILUP. So we're going to hope for a shiny LILUP at the end of this, but if you are new to the stream from the raids, first off, thanks for sticking around, I appreciate it. And second off, I'll be back tomorrow night, shiny hunting these same 3 Pokemon. Unless I find one of them right now, and in that case, I won't be around. I'll be too busy hunting something else. I mean, I'll still be shiny streaming. I'll still be streaming, but I'll be hunting something different, not these 4 Pokemon. So, all right, gamers, let's finish this off. We're gonna get one more Whismer. Manaphy is very expensive to hunt. Yeah, especially if you do it the legit way. If you do it with R4 cards, it's not that expensive. Though you still need a legit copy of Diamond and Pearl, which is difficult. Alright, last WHEEMAH. Goodbye, WHEEMAH. No shiny WHEEMAH today, gamers. Look, man, if he can be done in like 2 weeks, I know people with shiny living dexes in less than a year. Neo and chat, that is true. I got mine in a few days. It only took me actually 15 minutes to get my full living dex. Alright, let's just hope these last 3 eggs hold a shiny LILUP, so I can actually feel proud of myself for once. Alright, one more Deoxys encounter. Listen, tomorrow's got to be the day, right? I mean, come on. We're 100% going to find a shiny tomorrow, right? This can't go on forever. Right? 15 minutes? Geez, that's slow. I took 6 seconds. That's impressive. That's actually really good for you. I'm really happy. Well, gamers, Today is a rough day. Surely something tomorrow. Yeah, surely. I mean, come on. I mean, dude. You're talking to NeoHere, one of the greatest to ever do it. There's no way he doesn't find a shiny tomorrow, right? Right. Don't call me Shirley. Shut up. Don't tell me what I can and can't do. Don't talk to me like that. I own this stream, you understand? I own youtube.com/@NeoHere. Goodness gracious, do you know who you're talking to? It's embarrassing on your half. It really is. Anyways, gamers, I'm out of here. I gotta go pick up Georgie from work. So y'all have a great rest of your day. Enjoy it. I'll be back tomorrow night for more shiny hunting of DEXEES, WHEEMAH, and LILUP. And hopefully we actually find something, because I'm getting annoyed. I want to finish up this living next. See y'all tomorrow. Again, streams Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week, whatever. I'm late. Bye, guys. Peace.